I'm an electric dragon, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yo, I'm an electric dragon, and there's nothing that you can do. I was born a man, but then I became more unlike you. Because your boy only works if I can do lots of cocaine. And when they ask, you better not mention my name. And when they ask, don't say it only works if I can do lots of cocaine. And when they ask, better not say I am brutal. I'm too brutal. I encourage violence and cocaine.
Allstars do not encourage use of violence or cocaine.
Violence and cocaine. I am an electric dragon, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. A deadly electric dragon, already electric to you. Yo, I'm an electric dragon, and I'm fucking coming for you. A deadly electric dragon, and I will electric kill you.
We here at the Group of Allstars do not encourage use of violence or cocaine.
Gotta be ready for the next one.
Say yeah.
Gotta be ready. Always ready. Stay ready.
We live in a constant state of ready.
Readiness is the air we breathe.
Ready to do things the way men did things back when men were dinosaurs.
Back when somebody had to die.
And we had to be the ones to bring it to him. It's gonna. Can you come just a little to the left?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go a little to the left.
Now.
I'll go
I'm in the square.
Yes.
Oh no, actually it's not even a square, it's a rectangle.
Perfect.
Alright.
Here we are, Max Payne 3. You know what's up.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump right in.
Do it. Brutality Unchained.
MP3. What?
That one.
H drive?
H drive, yes.
You're
Yeah,
a storage
don't say-
device.
No. You did this all kinds of wrong. All the wrong buttons got pressed.
Yeah.
Now we gotta restart the whole shit.
Why doesn't Xbox work properly at all?
Because it's stupid.
Okay, cool. Because I knew it was stupid. I just needed like another person to admit it.
And we're gonna go all the way back. Back it all the
Why
way.
does anyone in the world like Xbox at all? Is the question I'm asking to a man who owns an Xbox.
I mean, you know, I love my 360. I'm not gonna hate on the 360. Yeah. It's a quality machine. But, however, I will agree that changing the button layout just to be different when it's been BA since the beginning of time is just, you know,
inappropriate. Honestly,
really, you know, there was no need to do that.
Yeah,
we could have did that a different way.
Inappropriate and churlish are the words I would use.
He said
definitely churlish.
He said it's churlish. But yes, you gotta press the green button. You don't press the green button.
Yeah, well,
that's the select button. Yes, green again.
I thought I hit green before.
Nah, you hit red because it said no.
Because I went off of like my history of playing every video game
ever made.
Played.
Yes, I understand. Yeah. You felt justified in your button presses every other video game ever.
Yeah.
That was the right button to press. I
You
understand.
any little game volume.
Okay, we'll get in there. Hold
and the old...
I forgot to promote the
H phones. What are you promoting?
The stream.
H.
Boom.
What the fuck? Alright.
Story.
Oh, and I hit B instead of A again.
Continue.
Oh, man. I need, like, an hour to get used to the game again. The fuck?
It ain't gonna be all that. It ain't gonna be all that.
It's been too long.
It's like you never played it before, I understand.
I never even played this game in my life.
Not even one time.
I really shouldn't keep drinking, because when I can't focus.
No, you'll only improve. That's how that works. Through the power of alcohol, your skill set will grow.
Only through alcohol can we truly grow as people.
Who said that? That was like what? Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
Oh yeah, remember?
Okay.
You were saving Girlie's life. I remember this.
Well, I guess she's not the worst because she actually hides and does things.
I feel like we need to get more of you in there.
Golden guns!
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Golden guns!
Gold guns, baby. Gold metamorphosis.
Maybe? Oh, you fucking done, son! Look what happens. Look at you now.
He told you no kids.
You, sir, are a lowlife whom no one is impressed with. With whom no one is impressed.
Oh, it was the guy. It was the guy in the bag.
Yeah, it was more.
That's right.
Sure, I'll retry.
That was a practice. That didn't count. Gold guns. There it is. John McClane. Full John McClane mode, too. I don't even think he should have got that hit on you, to be honest.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have. That was bullshit. That's them trying to play me, but they can't. People get mad that they can't play me for some reason. It's like really disappointing for them. They try to play me, the shit don't work, and then they go home disappointed.
Right, when really it was their own fault to begin with.
Shouldn't try to play me at all. It's nonsense, really. I mean,
Let's go.
yup.
That's it.
Fuck, get these guys out of here, man.
They don't even got IMAX.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't dead?
And he sure took a lot of bullets. Oh, he's wearing armor.
Got him now.
I wonder if that matters.
It seems to.
That's actually kind of cool. I look around. I'm sure there's a pill somewhere in this office.
There's one more shooter in the room, though.
Hit that slow-mo, maybe. Oh, there's a gold gun in that office for sure.
I see him.
Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Ugh, he busted his ass, though.
His hip's not gonna be feeling good later.
Yeah, it's not good. You don't want to fall, like, on the corner of a fucking desk. It's horrible. I know how it feels to hit yourself on the corner of a piece of furniture.
Right, and out of midair.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, combat
Bit of a
roll. Nice.
dive
Right.
move.
Oh, that's a girl. That's girly. All right.
But he just did it the one time. Why
There's a
didn't he
gold
do
gun
it
on
again?
that desk.
Where?
In the office.
What?
In the
Oh,
office.
in there.
On that side, yeah, right.
Oh,
Here.
all right.
Yeah, and pills. Pop it. Gotta press Y. Yellow button.
Damn it!
Oh shit! You got the golden M4 now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Not bad.
about. It said all parts collected. Fuck yeah. Oh man, we was down there earlier. Nice.
Okay.
Pills, maybe? No. Damn, nothing.
How do I use pills?
Yeah, you used it already.
Oh.
I think it was like
I
maybe
don't know what
X.
the hell I pressed to do that then.
Yeah, I know clicking in the right stick goes into bullet time. I remember that. I remember that much. Woo, nothing. Nada. No tienes. In fact, The beauty about Tom being the one on the sticks is I can play all the kind of sounds I want.
Yeah.
Where's my sounds at? Where's my sounds at? Show it to me.
You think all me
No, not that one. This one.
All any of us is our tits.
You know, sometimes I think I'm a wigwam. Wigwam.
What's that from? Jeez.
Mr. Bones.
That I'm not familiar with.
Oh, Mr. Bones. One day.
Yo.
One day you'll be made abreast of Mr. Bones.
Hey, bro, what the fuck you doing?
Bro, don't you know
Fuck
I
outta
got
here
gold
with that.
guns? Chill.
Man, get yourself fucking blown up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's how it would go down.
Brutality unchained.
Yeah, nice.
Tape in the
Nice.
building. What's good, Papa?
Quite, yes.
Quite. Dude, people don't know about Max Payne 3. People be sleeping on this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, nah, it's like a sweet action movie right here. It's really good.
Let's drive or shoot, sister.
Really good action movie.
I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, we can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just
Get
drive
your
the
shit
fucking
together,
straight
woman.
and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
Yeah! He's trying to eat bullets. You're getting fed lead burgers.
You're doing fine. Try to stay calm.
Yep,
Yes.
shoot the gas, yeah.
Trying.
Yeah, that's how you do
That
that.
was most of them. Nice. Getting fed lead burgers.
Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Punk motherfucker. That's it.
One of the best looking motherfuckers in the world.
I'm one of the best singers and best looking motherfuckers of all time.
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
You know. Whoop. Yup. Headshots. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna have to hit the fucking... Yeah! Blew it up in his face.
Nice, dude. Nice. Clean, as they say.
Yeah, this is a sweet action movie right
Trying
here.
to tell you, man. I love this game.
Yep.
Like when we played them all, we've now played them all back to back, right? Max Payne 1 stayed exactly where it was. Max Payne 2 kind of went down a step for me.
Yes.
Max Payne 3, like, I don't even know,
This is real cool.
I-
But the original Max Payne is still a better game all around.
yeah, I would say number 1 is
Yeah.
still the best. But I love this game. So Yiddy and I tried streaming Red Dead's online mode yesterday. I did see a little bit of that, but admittedly, not very long. I was in the middle of 1,000 things, but I had you guys on in the background. That online is fucking rough. Oh.
Yeah, I bet people are just fucking cutting each other down left and right in there.
It's a
like
shame.
the West.
It's a shame because some cowboy-ish is something I can get behind, you know?
We're okay.
I'm on some cowboy-ish most of the time.
Handy piece of driving.
I mean, right now I am.
I mean, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, they definitely were thinking about Die Hard and with the fucking bald and the tank top.
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go.
Nice, we're ditching her. She's not tagging along.
Yeah,
anymore.
of course, man. The longer she stays with you,
Yeah, no, she's gonna get killed, guaranteed. She needs to go somewhere. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what?
shoot the grenade, shoot the grenade.
Ah, it locked on and then I fell off it. There we go. Good thing I'm a good shot anyway.
Oh shit, what up? Stephen
Fucking
Haynes
done,
in the
son.
building. There it is.
Steven Diego?
Stephen Diego Haynes. Yes, that is in fact his name. We don't really use the government names too much around here, but you know, that's the truth.
That's what he was born as back in Sao Paulo.
Heal up. Yeah, there you go. Slept on this game.
Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind.
Nice, dude.
Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Oh, I can blow up cars. I should have thought of that. Handled it anyway. Yo, it's just really funny how, like, none of these motherfuckers are even on Max Payne's level.
Nope.
And actually, now that I think about it further, it's not funny. It's just, like, how it is. Max Payne don't take shit from nobody.
You blew him up with a car. That was amazing.
That's regular shit, man. That ain't even nothing. That's regular ass shit. This is par for the course.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. You got the 50th gift sub, which I love because that's clean. And
that is clean.
It went to Cousin Lodo. Ooh, let's go.
That's what's up.
That's what's
up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Decided to leave without me.
It takes.
Oh, they left him. They didn't wait for him.
It takes a lot of inner fortitude to sub.
Get in, quick!
And he's playing Elden Ring. It's true. It's true.
So how is Elden Ring going? Is it really a motherfucker so far?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful video game. It is the easiest of those games that there has ever been.
Is that, are you saying that because of the fact that, like, you have space to kind of, like, if this is a thing right now, I could go off and fucking build my shit up and come back?
Exactly.
Alright.
There will be more.
And you don't have that as much in the other Soulsborne games, or...
To a smaller extent. There's branching paths, like you could go here instead of here,
Yeah.
but it's between two places, you know.
Alright, yeah.
Whereas in this one, it's like, it's a massive map.
My only experience with the game was us playing, like, the intro to it a few weeks back.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Pretty... Oh, shit. Fine, hold up.
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Easiest game on average, hardest end game in the series. Yeah, there's a big difficulty spike towards the end, but that's how it should be. Should be challenging to finish.
And that, to me, that's fair because I've invested the time and I'm in the world of it already. So then, yeah, let's get that.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I don't like when it's, again, like my thing is the immersion. When you have to learn hand-eye coordination on the controller to beat the boss, that's different than, like, figuring out what this character in this situation needs to do to beat the boss.
Right. I understand.
I want to disappear. It shouldn't even be me. I don't exist. I'm the player. I'm not the thing.
Right. But see, with these games, it's more like the character on the screen is you. You know what I'm saying? You don't go into them. They are you.
Right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's you standing in front of this colossal beast swinging 800 swords.
Yeah.
Going like, all right, I guess I gotta beat this.
But there's still that degree of separation, right? Because you created a character, right? And that's really meaningful, actually. Like, I get that out of Skyrim. Really deep and meaningful. You create your character and go through all these things with them. But, like, I don't understand how it is in Skyrim. I'm, like, there. I'm seeing through the eyes of the character. Instead of controlling them to go do my bidding.
Right.
I'm experiencing it with them, kind of.
Yeah. Well, it's a different. It's like you know, it's like a cruise. A cruise and a boat race are technically both taking place on a boat, but they're very different experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I want to be at this party. I'd kill it there. Oh my goodness, yeah, imagine if I was unleashed into this environment.
Wait, I gotta read this. Hold up. Trad, have you decided who you're going to challenge? Trad is the #1 contender for the Hive, for the championship of his choosing. He can either come after me, the Hive Mind Radio champion of the world, or Mr. Stephen James, the reigning defending Kumite champion of the world. Both belts are available.
I think Steve, the Kumite champion, should be trying to make a run for glory where he unites those credentials.
That time will come. Right now, Steve and I, we are a team, and we hold all the gold in the company. So you know what I'm saying? Everything is fine. There's no dissension in the ranks. Everything is absolutely how it needs to be.
You know what's funny? I say, like, I'd probably have a great time at this party, but I'd probably be like Max.
I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again.
Nah, actually, I'd be bugging on
Oh,
cocaine
wait,
and
I
shit.
should have read the whole thing. All right, let me read this out loud. I hope you have your A game on, because I'm going to have mine. Because as number one contender, my star is rising and shining bright. I need a shiny accessory to go with it. So I want your title, because diamonds shine gloriously in the light. That being said, no matter who wins, it's going to be a hell of a fight. And I will make my fellow workers at the mill and my fellow hill people in Pennsylvania proud.
Pennsylvania.
Yes, Trad and Tape have a tag team known as Pennsylvania Blood. So they got
I like it.
They got their little thing going on. All right, so officially, oh man, have you let Steve know that this is going down?
Damn, I gotta work on my
Trad
gimmick.
is challenging for the Hive Mind Radio Championship of the world.
Damn, that girl's really shaking it, that one in the pink.
Let's go, brother. We gonna have a match. We gonna put on one hell of a show.
I don't know what's going on, and I kind of don't care, but I just want to shoot stuff, like, because I'm ready to do that.
I should tell you that the plot of this game, the story, is actually really good.
There's a lot of cocaine at this party, and that's my main thing. You know,
it ain't gonna happen,
like the
Baba.
way I mentioned it in the theme song.
I want you to know that I'm on top of the mountain for a reason. And I survived a grueling tournament to get there. And yeah, you've been hot and your star's on the rise. No doubt. No doubt. Respect where it's due. But I was born with a golden spoon.
Better than a silver spoon. And people with silver spoons think they're fucking special. That's bullshit.
That's Tom. He's gonna explain it to you in case
It's
you
the
didn't
gold
catch up.
spoon. That's what you want.
I was born with a golden spoon.
Fucking Max is wasted.
Which, by the way, I don't know how you feel about the flashbacks, but I love that they keep flashing back to classic Max. It makes me happy.
So, oh yeah, because this is like he first started with this family.
Yeah.
And like, he don't like any of this shit.
No.
He fucking hates the whole thing.
Hence all the drinking.
This ain't relaxing. You know what I mean? Like, this was probably supposed to be a situation where Max is chilling the fuck out, right? He's not a New York City detective. He's protecting a rich-ass family, chilling, right? He ain't chilling. Misery the whole time. Max is probably the most tortured motherfucker in video games. At least in a gritty, realistic way.
It's the golden spoon, exactly. Now you know, Tape. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response because you know.
Get up,
and
Max!
I know that in Hive Mind Wrestling there are no tests of any kind. Steroids are encouraged in this wrestling federation. Performance enhancers are welcome and encouraged.
I feel like most drugs enhance your performance in one way or another.
Were you thinking it? Were you thinking it? Nuprin, little.
Shit, I'm glad I don't
Yellow,
get pissed
different.
ever.
Yo, you ever see Brett talking about Ico Pro? That shit's hilarious.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of the fucking point. No one takes drugs to go, hey, let's lose skills.
Right. Who's doing that? Nobody. There's a way to switch, like, the hand that's holding your gun.
Yeah,
Forget
you
me.
did it before.
Yeah.
Get lucky an attorney. Interesting. I think it's interesting that you would call beating three men.
Oh, there it is.
Beating 3 men in a single evening, where the damage carried over, no less. It's interesting you would call that lucky. Interesting.
I can see what it's...
I would say that it's 20% luck, 20% luck, 20% luck, 20% luck. But that's just me.
Wait, how many 20s was that? Was that 5?
40% concentrated power of luck.
You need more than 5 20s to make 100, though. Don't you? How you gonna have 100?
I mean, I don't.
How you gonna be talking about you got 20s and then it's 100
I mean,
somehow?
I don't, but
that
that's-
doesn't even seem real.
I don't, but that's because I was born with a gold.
Real about it.
I was born with a golden
With a
spoon.
golden spoon. Spoon. You know, all right, I feel like
These dudes are
spoons,
mad at
right?
you.
I feel like spoons in general are more a cooking tool than an eating tool.
Right?
I think it's a rare occasion that I eat something with a spoon.
Soup.
Yeah, soup, cereal.
Yeah, that's
Right.
about it.
What else is there?
Anything with...
Actually, I ate something with a spoon yesterday and it totally worked. I made like a moussaka, right? And if you don't know about moussaka, moussaka is like a Greek version of shepherd's pie. And if you don't know about shepherd's pie, fuck off. And so I made it, and I cooked it in individual things for me and Maya, right? And
I love a shepherd's pie.
and it was really good. It was good. We both enjoyed it. But like, I started eating it, and I'm like, this is just a bunch of mush.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a fucking spoon. Once in a while, spoon makes
Dead
sense.
guys looked like
But for
soldiers
me,
in one of those
spoon is
Central
more a
American
cooking
guerrilla
tool
armies.
than
Alright.
an eating tool.
So I'm gonna go backwards right now because
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with addressing what's addressing your point.
Yeah.
And HM
Well,
Radio in
'cause
the
it
chat
is
is saying
important as much as anything else
sure,
in the world.
sure.
Maybe I could say
HM
that
Radio
in
is saying
SOS.
most things you eat just feels better when you stab it first. Any stab,
Well
gun.
said, my friend.
Any
Well
stabbing
said.
action that leads to eating is always welcome on a genetic level. All right.
You know, once in a blue moon, every now and then, like once a year, Steve hits the nail on the head.
But hold on, I gotta address this because
Here and there,
because Steve stepped
On the rarest of occasions, Steve comes through with some shit.
Steve stepped up to address it, and I appreciate that in
Yeah.
the chat. But I gotta go back and address this.
Okay.
It said, now from Tapeworm. And mind you, Tape is trying to build his dojo, and I respect that he's trying to do it by any
I
means
feel like
necessary.
Tape is pretty level-headed in general.
But this is what he said. He said, I got leads that Coach Bill Braxton took a dive for Dynamite Dan.
I don't know what you're saying.
Hold
even,
on.
To be honest.
Hold
man. I
on.
don't even-
Now, Coach Bill Braxton comes from the William Regal School. He is no nonsense. And taking a
Hey,
dive...
Gato, out of the way. Come on.
Taking a dive is the ultimate in nonsense. So absolutely not would Coach Bill Braxton ever take a dive for anyone under any circumstances. And I can't even believe you would besmirch his name. This man wears black trunks and tiny wrestling boots.
The
He ain't
only
got no time.
The only
No
diving
time.
he does is into a cool pool on a hot day.
That's it.
The only diving.
That's it.
And actually, he probably don't even. He probably does like a cannonball or the lesser known move, the can opener. In the can opener, instead of clutching both legs against your chest, right? Both your knees up here, you let one drop.
To cut the water.
And that's the can opener. It opens the water as you
I love it.
crash
I
into it.
love
Oh, it's a really good, well-known, underrated move. Yo, I recommend it. Can opener. If you're
Love it.
if you are already a cannonball person, converting from the cannonball
I do
to
it.
the can
I
opener
fucking do it.
is not a heavy lift. It's not.
Look.
It's a light lift.
Look, I'm not saying that quality storytelling on some Sapphire type of levels would lead to some type of you finding a price for Bill Braxton. I'm not saying that wouldn't be genius storytelling. But what I am saying is that you don't understand the character of this man, Bill Braxton. I don't think he's available at any price.
Gotcha, silly ass, with the dive. That was a good dive, too. Blow! Blew your whole shit up, bitches.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air.
Former minor league hockey Hall of Famer, it's true.
It was like the need for a
For the Manitoba Moose Jaws.
2-day bender.
Moose jaws.
How to shut off the fuel feeds.
Yeah, man, hockey's got a lot of prerequisites to
I
it.
shut down one engine. But it didn't
Skating.
make much difference.
You gotta be able to manage a stick. I mean,
We're all versed.
yeah, it's like, there's so much. There's a lot of prerequisites for hockey. That's why I like
The
basketball. That
Manitoba
shit's
Moose
like,
Jaws, who are ironically from Saskatchewan.
basketball's like martial arts. You do that, you can do it by yourself or against others.
Write that shit down or we're gonna forget it. The Saskatchewan Manitoba Moose Jaws.
It's written down. It's in text.
My vision was going.
Where am I going? Do I go through here? What the hell?
You gotta find your way out, bro.
You have to do this.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do.
you didn't pay attention to what
Yeah,
you
I
said.
didn't pay attention at all. Man, why does everybody want me to fucking pay attention all the time?
You the one who's like,
They
I
want
like,
me to pay attention at work. My parents want me to pay
You're the one that's like,
attention.
I like immersive games. that
Everybody
put me
wants
in the
me to
fucking
fucking pay
story.
attention.
Be in the fucking story.
Man, we're streaming though. That shit is different. You know that.
You gotta do both. Multitasking is the name of the game. This is my second stream of the day. I got one more after this.
Man, these guys are really lame. I'm able to fuck them all up easily.
The cowards.
It's true. Cowardice is a disease.
You should have young
Something fucked me up there.
young espionage should be out here taking care of this for you. This is your light work.
My unborn son?
Yes.
Espionage Danger Henry?
One gulp of fresh air before I died. Wake up whiskey after a 2
The throwback. It's good for the heart. It's good for the heart. See, we keep the lore. That's how we do it around these parts. The lore.
I see what you mean. It's just like, I don't know. You got deep cuts a lot of the time about shit that like nobody knows anything about.
But if you watch
Nobody has any-
every episode, or to your right, right there.
That's it.
But if you watch every
Put the
episode,
gun down.
you will appreciate it.
Let the boy watch.
That's all I'm saying. If you're the type of motherfucker that watches every episode, you will appreciate the
I'm
lore.
gonna start trying to watch more. Motherfucker, I teach people in the evening.
See, look, now you can make your son in WWE. Exactly. Young espionage Danger Henry
yeah, actually, I
can
could
now
do-
be a character in the
I
Fed.
could probably do like a father-son tag team,
See? This is
like
all...
fucking what are motherfuckers' names, man? I can't remember anybody's name all of a sudden.
Ray and Dominic.
Ray and Dominic, mi hijo, my son. I love when that's Rey Mysterio's whole shit. He says some shit in Spanish. He says what it is actually it's worse. He says a Spanish word that everybody knows, and then translates it for you.
Dude, you don't know how many times I've done this. Wait, go back. Examine the bloodstain.
Eye for eye.
Turn around.
Oh no, he goes ojo por ojo. Eye for eye.
There's a bloodstain on the floor you can examine. Oh, I've gone on this rant so many times about how I can't stand...
I love it. I think it's so good.
I can't stand
People need it, yo.
I can't stand it.
People
I'm like,
fucking need
why
it,
does
though.
he cut the promo and then repeat himself in English?
Where's this
It's
bloodstain
not-
you're
it's
talking about?
right past there, right outside this room, right past the carpet.
That.
Yeah. Remember, you got to do detective work in this game. It's part of it.
Yo, I'm just trying to run and gun.
Some of my shipmates were
Why?
playing-
How come nobody ever wants me to just run and gun?
Bro, this game is 90% run and gun. They're asking you to just do some detective work for 2 seconds. Go the other way. Maybe it might be a gold gun.
Fuck that shit.
Go around the other side.
I'm trying to run and gun.
I understand, but the gold guns do.
Where?
I'm saying go outside the boat and go that way. Because, right, you always got to go the wrong way first. Just in case.
Nah, but there isn't the wrong way. They both go up to the top deck.
That's so funny.
That's
that you
kind of
brought it
why.
up.
There isn't.
And I love how you brought it up as something you love. And meanwhile, I'm over here going, I fucking hate Rey Mysterio promos.
It's so funny.
It's-
I mean, I just find such comedy in that.
It's awful.
Because it's always Spanish words that, like, everybody knows.
I know.
Like, everybody knows what the fuck hijo means. Who the fuck don't know what
My
hijo
son.
means?
Mi
Mi
hijo.
hijo. My son.
Go ahead, give me some more. I love it.
I'm
All
trying
day.
to think of more.
Yo, fuck around, and Tom Mysterio will be a character. Fuck
This
around.
was the thing with the Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Wait, nope, that's a lady in a bikini. I don't want to kill her. She's just out here like,
So wait, what did you say before? Eye for an eye?
ojo por ojo, eye for eye. And it's like, yo, Ray, we know what you said, man. It's a little heavy-handed for you to fucking tell us. Because we know what you said. Everybody knows what you said.
You said it.
Ray, what the fuck, man? I love Rey Mysterio, though. For real, like,
No, Ray's a legend.
I wish he was my dad.
I give him shit, but he's a legend. Come
He's
on.
amazing. He's a legend, yeah. Big time.
Give Tom the Halloween Havoc gear immediately. Yo. Like,
Ray has, in his time, won a Royal Rumble.
yes, he has.
And that was probably an excellent Royal Rumble to watch. I don't remember having seen it. I don't think I did, but it was probably a beautiful Royal Rumble.
Of course it was.
I didn't like
He Iron Man that shit.
Although,
The door.
I'm gonna say some shit a little controversial. He's a bit repetitive. A little bit of
Well
Yeah.
pointed.
I mean, wrestling's gimmicky, but dude's a little repetitive.
I respect Ray. He's never been one of my favorites, because once he got to
Because of that.
WWE, I feel like he became
He stopped trying. He stopped.
No,
he had to
I don't
cruise.
wanna-
He got to
I
cruise.
don't want to say he cruised. I don't want to say things like that.
All right.
But what I will say is, I think he adapted too heavily to the WWE style, and he lost what was special about him by becoming that type of wrestler.
I like also too that in other situations He's kind of a tacky motherfucker. He rocks mad labels.
But Steve is right.
Love that.
He's repetitive because he's the first one. It's true. There's never been a luchador.
That's fair.
There's never been a luchador that was crossover the way that he's crossover. I have an endless amount of respect for him, but I am also hard on him. Like I've said, fuck Rey Mysterio. I have said it. I've been like, whatever, man, fuck Rey. But I don't mean it. I love.
What
him.
would make you say that?
Because what we're talking about, how
the
he
repetitive thing.
how he just became, it's the same thing every time, and it's like, and I know he's capable of more. Now it's different. Now
it's always that leg lock, fucking
now
spin you to the ground kind of thing, or like a tornado DDT, some shit like that.
Yeah, but now it's different. Now he's older. Now I appreciate it more because now at this point in the game, you know, now it's about read the newspaper. Now it's about getting miles, and I understand that.
He's living the fucking dream right now, though. He's living like every man's dream.
Didn't look like things would die down.
Team up with your son to take down Enemies.
Yeah, man. I would say that Eddie burned brighter than Ray for when it comes to specifically talking about Latin
That's different,
wrestlers.
though. He had more of a gimmick, more of an elaborate gimmick.
But not for longer, you know?
Also, Ray's from the streets, and well, Eddie is too, but Eddie's thing was like different. He's more flashy.
The one for me, the one that breaks my heart.
Latino Heat.
The one that breaks my heart. Examine, go back. Examine the wall.
I love Latino Heat. That shit was the best.
The one that breaks my heart is Carlito because there's never been. We need like the next Puerto Rican. Like I ain't trying to hear about Pedro Morales. I ain't trying to hear it. Like we need a modern day Puerto Rican star.
Yeah, and what's his name? Damien.
Oh no, Damien, flouncy ass motherfucker. He ain't it. Flouncy.
Damien Priest.
Flouncy, bro. I ain't trying.
Like this far away from being a good wrestler. He really is.
You gotta cut all that.
Cut all. Listen.
There's nothing wrong with Damien Priest.
As you say.
That cutting all the flounce.
And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with him. There's all kinds of shit wrong with him. But
flouncy, bro.
If he made one or two really pivotal changes in how he operates.
All right, tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna throw it at you.
He'd be a great wrestler.
Tell me I'm wrong. If he removed 3 moves that had twirls and replaced them with moves that actually hit a motherfucker.
Yeah, well, like he choke slams instead or some shit. He's a big enough guy to choke slam somebody. Why don't he? Right?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he got rid of 3 twirl moves.
Why did the choke slam become such an underutilized move? What happened?
See, Steve is on fire today. Look at Steve. He has 3 hand movements in his entrance. Flouncy. That's the definition of flouncy, bro.
Okay. But flounciness isn't what bothers me about.
Like I don't ever want to see.
I get that.
I don't ever want to see Damian Priest, Kenny Omega. Like I'll just turn off the television. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get why you hate Kenny Omega.
Flouncy, bro.
He ain't that flouncy.
He kind of comes in. He's flouncy,
he's
bro.
He's kind of businessy.
He won't even do the finish without a taunt. He never just does the finish. He gotta do a taunt before the finish.
I guess.
I don't want to think about it.
That 39-year-old prospect, Damian Priest. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see this motherfucker for decades. I never heard of him until like fucking 6 months ago. So I don't know if he was flouncy before 6 months ago. Before 6 months prior to now. I don't know if he was flouncy.
He's flouncy right now.
I think he's less flouncy
than
you're saying. But you know, I get why he's not a great representative of Puerto Rico.
If he was playing, I like the name Punishment Martinez. If he was Punishment Martinez, we'd be having a different conversation. You know,
where did that name come from?
That's his name. That's his name before he got to WWE.
Oh,
Punishment Martinez.
What was he in before WWE?
He was an independent guy. But that's like okay.
Yeah, I like that better.
But here's the thing, you know who's my man?
And Martinez is so clear, so like very Puerto Rican.
You know who's my man right now when it comes to Puerto Rican wrestling? Santana from AEW. That's my man.
I thought you meant like the guitar player.
Oh, I love Santana, but he's not Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's not.
Santana, the wrestler. I love that motherfucker. Kicks dudes in the face, does like 1 middle rope maneuver. That's it.
Yeah, keep it simple. I like that.
I like that. Looks like he gonna beat your ass.
Yeah. Yo, Damien's close though. Few tweaks and he could be good. You see what I mean?
I see that
he's not. I'm not saying he's gonna make those tweaks. I'm just saying I see potential in the man. It's potential that's being totally wasted on bullshit. However, the potential does exist. He could be a good wrestler if You know, if
there was,
actually, if they
there was an exam in there. I saw it.
if they got more concrete on his gimmick, I think.
Like, what is
I thought
his
it was a
gimmick?
gun. Oh, it's a jewelry box. All right.
What is his gimmick? That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, me and Maya, we sit and talk about this. She's like, oh yeah, he's got like a magician kind
He's
of
like
thing.
an archer
And I'm
magician.
like, oh, I didn't think that. But like that makes sense. I see it.
Like,
He's like Chris Angel or some shit.
He's Chris Angel.
So lame.
He's Chris Angel meets David Blaine. Like,
yeah, he really don't need to do that. He really should just be like, I don't know what
bro,
to do with him.
no rhinestones.
Yeah,
Get
it's
all the
hard.
rhinestones
Yeah,
off your
none of
gear,
that.
bro. We don't need that.
None of that. And like, yeah, how is he being Puerto Rican too? Like, that's kind of the thing I'm wondering about. In what way is he being Puerto Rican?
I
what's his
gotta
gimmick?
download Santana and Ortiz because I gotta push Santana to the moon. That's my man.
Santana. I don't know Santana.
Yo, what are you gonna do? Your girl's in AEW now, bro.
Yeah, I heard about
You
this.
gotta start watching it, bro. You
Yo.
gotta start watching AEW, bro.
My boy from work told me, he's like, yo, fucking.
Like,
He didn't know about Tony Storm. This dude, and he told me he'd be checking out the stream. I don't know if he did. The dude told me, he's like, yo, there's this fucking girl on AEW. She's fucking badass. And I was like, yeah, she's the best wrestler of all time.
There it is.
Motherfucker didn't understand what I meant at first. And then he said, then later on, I see him the same day. He's like, yo, I get what you mean.
Yo, you know that she started OnlyFans and made $40K in a weekend? She's on the OnlyFans.
In a weekend.
In a weekend.
I'm not surprised because she is delicious.
40K, bro. You were right all along when you said she was the greatest of all time.
Yeah, she's amazing. Ooh. And she's so mean.
Oh, yeah.
And mean in the right ways, you know what I mean? Like the right kind of mean.
She gonna be a star.
There's
She
a
gonna be
very
a star
specific-
in AEW.
But yo, I don't know how she didn't make it in the WWE.
Because they do corny shit sometimes. Like, whatever,
Yeah,
man.
she's really cool though. And
Like,
yo, it ain't even about her butt anymore. It's really.
I mean, it is,
because her
though.
butt. Nah, but listen.
No, but it always is. is what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying.
entirely.
It's
about
never.
her
It's
butt.
never not about her butt.
It's about her butt plus other
Dude,
shit.
you know what her OnlyFans says? Best wrestler, best ass.
Damn it, it's so true.
She's like, Lottie, she ain't even playing, bro.
Damn, I'm kind of gonna look for that.
I know. It's reasonably
be
priced
honest.
too.
I have to be honest about the fact that I'm gonna look for that.
It's reasonably priced. I'm like, we ain't there yet, but it's reasonably priced. That's why she made 40K because the shit's reasonably priced.
You know what? I'm gonna make OnlyFans. There's gotta be a fucking. There's gotta be an audience for me out there.
Oh my god. But I had a side point that got lost in thinking about her butt, which is unfortunate.
I'm lost. Yeah.
Right.
I can't even get back to normal.
right. I love WWE. I will never 100% be that kind of person that's like, I don't fuck with WWE.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's ridiculous.
Because
to be that.
we're talking
they still
about-
do a great show. That's the major leagues. Yo.
I'm the same age as WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Like literally,
Yeah.
this
You
shit
sort
is
of evolved.
my whole life. WWE. I love WWE. In fact, I'll even say I'm a WWE guy.
Yeah,
But
I
will-
love WWE too.
But I will critique the shit out of it, and they fuck up, and then
They do. They
And they
get
make
repetitive. They do their things.
they
you
make
know.
weird decisions on talent, and they have home runs that they don't push, and then they have motherfuckers who like.
But yo, aside from her butt, right? If you took her butt,
I mean,
if you just
no,
took
just
her
leave
butt
it there.
out of the equation
No.
somehow.
Talk about something else, but let's
She's a
keep-
very good.
let's-
Her gimmick is
She's
good.
fantastic.
She's good on the
And
mic.
She's
You know what I
everything.
mean? 'Cause,
She's
like-
she's a star.
Cause I'd be
She's a
honest, I'd be
star.
like, yeah, she's not a great wrestler, but she got a butt, so like I'll watch fine.
Look, I understood the first not pulling the trigger on her when she first showed up because she was young, and I understand get her more seasoning.
Yeah.
Now she's a star in the making. She'll be a star. It'll be great. And who knows? The way you see, but that's the thing. And Steve always points this out. Steve is very big on pointing this out.
What about Tony Storm?
No, WWE is all about playing the long game. Because here's the thing, Tony Storm,
Oh.
she could go to AEW, and mind you, I love the way she left. She didn't she literally just quit her job and then went home.
She quit. I thought they got rid of her.
No, she literally just stopped showing up to work.
Interesting. That's
yeah.
a cool way to quit a job.
She was just like, nah, I'm done. Yeah,
That kinda makes
y'all
me
booking me
respect
like
her a
shit.
lot.
I don't want to be here. I'm out, you know? And I respect it too because it's like, whatever. What are you going to do? I'm sure she lost money on that, which she clearly made back in a weekend. So,
Jeez, yeah.
you know what I mean? But like WWE is all about playing the long game. So if she
That's ridiculous too, because there's plenty of free porn. Like I don't understand why a person would do that.
It's about when you're famous. It's about wanting to see that person naked. Porn doesn't matter. It's like you can see any porn star naked, but to see this person naked means more. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like that. They just want to see.
It doesn't mean more to me.
I get it, but we're not the target audience.
That's like saying I don't know.
But
like,
wait, I want to finish my point.
Yeah, sorry.
So WWE is always willing to play the long game because in their minds, Toni Storm, they didn't orchestrate it. She left, but she goes there. She's now will become a bigger star in AEW.
Yes.
And when her contract is up there, they will throw money at her and say come back because WWE is always
that girl's doing all right no matter what.
They're always thinking about the long game, and they don't hold grudges for the most part. Sometimes they hold weird grudges, like how Macho Man don't never get his shine.
Yeah, but that's what do you mean?
But if you believe the rumor, then we all know why that is.
Wait, what do you mean by that? That he don't get his shine.
Macho Man
Isn't he
very
understood to be like,
but he's very
a legend, a great wrestler.
Yes,
in
but
the books,
in the
you know, like
context
in the annals of history.
Yes,
he's a good wrestler.
In the context of WWE, he's very de-emphasized, and the rumor. And
That's true. They don't mention him much.
And I'm gonna call it rumor because unless it comes out, we don't know. The rumor is that he ushered Stephanie McMahon into the world.
I like Stephanie McMahon because I like the way she wears her boobs.
She's so hot. She
just wears them a certain way.
Stephanie McMahon is like, I can't even talk about it because I can't talk about it without.
Damn, you're there? Like, you're like that about it?
She's in my all-time list.
Nah, I'm kind of flippant. Like
no,
that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's like.
I hear you.
It's been this way for a very long time, and it will never change.
I never felt that way until quite recently.
She just has she just ticks all of my boxes. It's just what it is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm into Stephanie.
I see.
Always have been.
But yeah.
But yeah, so the rumor, the water cooler talk is that he ushered her into adulthood. If you catch my drift.
What a stupid fucking rumor that is.
I don't know what the truth is, but
so the fuck what if he did?
It could be.
What does that matter?
It could be complete nonsense, and it probably is complete nonsense. But I don't.
But what does it matter if it is or isn't? I don't really understand why it's even like a talking point.
Because
that shit don't make sense to me.
Because why has he been so like Vince forgives everybody? Vince brings everybody back into the fold. Why has the Macho Man been so like never really forgiven? And I think that's where the rumor comes from, is that there's no way to make sense of it.
Like his drug use and being a maniac has nothing to do with it?
But I don't know, Steven. Dude.
He's a crazy bastard. He's a real asshole to people.
Because she was underage and he was married. That would be.
What a cool person to do some shit like that.
I didn't know about all that. That would be a hell of an issue if such was the case. Well, that would change everything. That would change the entire scope of it. That's a completely different story, and of course that's a no-fly zone.
Yes. But so what is it you mean then? Like if this kind of scandal didn't exist for Macho Man, he would be like referenced a lot more and maybe asked to show up to things. Is what?
Well, now he's dead, but yeah. But,
well, yeah, right.
And it did, and yeah, I see in the chat, Macho did that promo for Allstars right before he died. It did seem like maybe they were on the way to mending fences when he died. But I don't know. It is a little weird that of all people, he seems to have been the one that has been kind of consistently ostracized. Not that I'm playing into that rumor. It's totally
ostracized.
Just a fucking, you know. They didn't mention him for a really long time, and like I don't know, he just hasn't gotten the bouquets that other guys of his level have gotten. You know.
Fuck you, motherfuckers! Oh, they got me there. Here's a bit of a spot.
What? Oh, is that real? Oh my god, that's insane. I'm not gonna sit there and do the letter work, but that's crazy.
Damn it, it's there. I can see it. Fuck. I wish that wasn't the case.
That makes me in my heart now. I'm like, it's totally fake.
Yeah, that actually delegitimized
that just
the
makes
whole
it totally
situation.
fake. Yeah. Someone discovered that. There's no T. You're right. There's no
You could do
T.
whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Yes, there is.
Like, there is a T.
There's a T. What the fuck are you
There is
talking
a
about?
T.
There's no T.
And the band played.
Otherwise, her name will be Stephanie.
Yeah, no, there is a T. It totally works.
I'm looking at it right now. This shit works. It's stupid, but it totally works. It's a real anagram. It's so dumb. The worst anagram I've ever come across, but it's an anagram that does work.
Oh, we're having this is
Fucking stupid.
the chat is on fire today.
Fuck out of here.
I want to
Such stupid shit.
I want to thank you all for your contributions.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. That's stupid. Ridiculous.
Yo, are we doing a Mania show tonight, Steve? What are we doing?
WrestleMania. I am the Count WrestleMania. Who's over? Right, that's motherfucker.
That guy, yep. Get him. Boom.
Cool, under the table.
Perfect. That's an easy 2 hours.
Yeah! That's what's up!
I'm so excited to see Cody Rhodes. I can't even. Let's go. I want it. Yeah, nice. Are you aware that Cody Rhodes is going to show up at this WrestleMania?
I did not know that. Why the hell is he gonna be at WrestleMania?
Because Cody Rhodes is showing up at WrestleMania.
Interesting. I still am wondering why.
Cody
but
Rhodes no longer.
I'm not against it. I'm just wondering why. Like,
No-
what brought this about?
No longer an AEW talent.
Hmm.
The rumor is that he will be the mystery opponent for one Seth Cuthbert Rollins.
Oh, Seth MF Rollins. I like Seth Rollins. Pretty good shit.
I do too. You mean Austin Theory? Nice.
Fuck Austin Theory. I hate Austin Theory.
Really? No love?
Yeah, not a fan.
I-
I don't really get it. Like,
Huh.
what is cool
I feel like I
about
remember
him?
Maya was into him.
Nah, I don't think she is. I don't know, maybe, but I think he's whack.
Dude, I would love. Oh my god.
He's still, even though, as whack as he is, has more of a gimmick going on
I
than
see.
fucking Damian Priest.
I see
even.
Austin Theory.
You know
I
what mean?
see his potential. He's the type of motherfucker you could just absolutely hate, and that's a skill.
Yeah, he's all right. I mean, but
Let's just go on the hypothetical, right?
I might not have wanted
Let's
to
just
be
go on
around him so
the
bad.
hypothetical. Let's say it actually isn't Cody. The one person that would leave me with the same kind of warm feelings
Tyler Breeze,
would be. I love Tyler Breeze, but Prince Pretty could come back tomorrow. But no,
Breezango. Yo, I'm bouncing Breeze.
how did they not name them the Fashion Police? They had the
Because
name
Breezango is a
sitting
better
there.
name.
The name was sitting there. The Fashion Police.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Breezango
Breezango.
is the best name for
No,
a
but
tag
they
team
never
that has
officially
ever existed.
But they never renamed them. They were always Breezango. Like it said Breezango on the entrance.
Because Breezango is a phenomenal name
They
for a tag
didn't
team.
actually
That's
call
why.
them the Fashion Police. They didn't change the gimmick. They were Breezango with the subtext.
That they're the fashion. Yeah.
No, that was second.
Oh.
First they were Breezango. Then they started doing the Twin Peaks type skits where they were being the Fashion Police, but they never changed it. They never like put it on the gear. They never made it their official gimmick. They stayed with. I'm telling you because the whole time I was watching it, going, make the change, give them the entrance, call them the Fashion Police. They would still the announcers would still call them Breezango the whole time.
Okay, yeah, as long as it's still called Breezango, because that's really important. And Breezango, right,
It's stupid.
is the single greatest tag team
It's
name.
just two
It's
parts
right
of
up
their
there with the
names.
Acolytes and the Dudley Boys. is right up there with the Hardy Boys. Great tag team name. Breezango. You got Tyler Breeze. You got Fandango. You got Breezango. What's missing for you? I don't get it. How good is that shit? Breezango is phenomenal. It feels like an 11-year-old made it up.
Shout outs. Listen, when you're done with this, when you're done with this go nowhere billionaire gimmick, right? And Steve eventually turns on me to try to capture the world's title. We could get into the tag team scene
title.
as Power and Glory, because you know that's where it's going. Your billionaire gimmick's going nowhere because nobody wants to join the dojo. Steve can only last so long without trying to go for the brass ring. So once he turns on me, and I get left in the dust and get turned babyface, we could be Power and Glory. Let's go.
Yeah, I like that. Power and Glory is a pretty good tag team name. It's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
He's Paul Roma. I'm
just won't do it.
Hernandez. That's how we do
Where'd
it.
I get fucking shot from? Get the fuck out of here. That was absolute,
Throws up the O.
entirely bullshit. It is actually the bullshit of all bullshits.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. We can get across up top.
It's so good a name someone used it. But that's back then. But you see, we're so smart that we don't do new Power and Glory because putting new in front never works. You just take the name. You just take. I mean, and people are like, you can't take the name. Motherfucker, Nature Boy Ric Flair. He took the name. You just take it. That's how you do it.
Hey, they ain't gonna hand it to you.
And I don't want to hear shit about Breezango because at the same time there was Breezango, there was Rybaxel. You gonna talk about Rybaxel?
I don't know about Rybaxel. What the fuck is that?
Ryback.
That's not a name.
Ryback and Curtis Axel. Rybaxel.
Nah. See, Breezango works. That shit don't work. There's a big difference. Neither Rye nor Baxel are named Fandango. Not a single one of, neither of them.
Skipping light Fandango.
Neither one of them are named Fandango. You gotta have at least one guy in your tag team named Fandango. If you don't, you got a losing recipe.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the
Think
canal.
about every single tag team, right, that didn't have at least one guy named Fandango.
Uh-huh.
They all have lost at least one match.
I don't even know what to say.
Right?
Yeah. Fair.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
You're not wrong.
Oh, this is not what I expected. I like the scope, though, actually. It works out well. No, but I'm not concerned with that. I'm just saying, the tag teams that don't have the name Breezango lost a lot of matches. Plenty.
So you're putting Breezango up there with the Legion of Doom.
I mean, if the Legion of Doom had a guy named Fandango in it, they probably would never have lost a single match at all.
So you want Hawk, Animal,
And Animal, yeah.
Heidenreich,
Full of drunks.
Animal's dead, too.
Fandango. That's what you
Animal's
want?
not alive anymore.
No, Animal's still alive. Hawk
Oh,
is-
Hawk's dead. Oh, shit. I get them mixed up. All right.
and Droz, yes. Unless Animal recently died and I forgot about it. But I don't think he died yet.
Well, at least you're aware of who died first.
Hawk died first.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. I had that mixed up. I was
Oh,
mixed
they're
up
both
on
dead?
which of them died first.
Ah, they're both dead now. Ah,
Whatever,
that's-
fucking good for them.
But Breezango does
Not
have a
only
guy named
will
Fandango
everyone
and
die,
lost.
everyone deserves to.
That's an interesting point, bro. You might want to read that. He's got a point there.
Oh, he just died.
No, but
Damn.
above that.
Oh.
Yo, look, he's punching the dude on a zip line. Let's go.
He might have lost like one match, but I don't know. I'm not really trying to talk
He
about
did
that.
beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. That did happen.
Who did? Fandango?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm really happy to hear that that happened. That's very funny.
How do you feel about Gut Jericho losing the gut?
Judas in my butt. Huh?
How do you feel about Gut Jericho losing the gut?
Oh. You know, I don't know. If you want to talk about the man's physique, I'll go into it. My main commentary on Jericho is that somehow, no matter how much he works out, he does not have a chest. It just doesn't exist. He doesn't have a chest. It's like, he'd need to, I don't know.
He's got chest issues. I agree.
You know, there's another guy who doesn't have a chest
I'm loving.
at all?
So you haven't been watching AEW, right?
A little bit.
So,
I missed the last episode.
Say no.
I missed the last episode, but I saw the episode before that.
So you,
I saw the episode when the Hardy Boys came back. That shit was awesome.
Oh, it's fucking great.
So me personally, right? I don't have the same history motherfuckers be having, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this, like, this is one of those moments where, like, for me personally, I felt the like nostalgia that the crowd feels.
Yes.
Like, you know how, like, everybody's singing Jericho's song and shit? Like, I don't have that, you know? But, like, when the Hardy Boys came out, I had that moment myself.
It's
where I
because
was
they
like,
had
oh, shit.
Dude,
that was intense. Like, the fucking Hardy Boys are back at it.
It's because they had the music. It blew me away.
Yeah.
I was like, seeing that music outside of WWE fucked me up. I was like, I turned into a little kid. I was right there.
Yeah. It was that kind of feel. It was like, yeah, let's do it.
And by a little kid, I mean
Boys.
a teenage Mark, because I was a teenage Mark for the Hardy Boys. Oh my god.
Yeah, they were a fucking really cool tag team, and it's cool that they're bringing it back. I mean, they're both fucking at it.
Let's go, bro. Boom, more gold guns. Let's go, cleaning up.
The Hardley Boys. Two young whippersnappers with a knack for solving mysteries.
He got that Tostado scoop chest. Kofi Kingston disease.
Oh, shit.
We call that Kofi Kingston disease.
Yeah, it's a really strange one. It's like, no matter what,
Wait,
this person will be the fittest, strongest motherfucker ever. Like a negative chest.
I will tell you why that happened. Because Chris Jericho only got his chest by doing steroids. When he was on steroids, he got a chest.
Oh, and then we got off steroids, he lost
And
it.
ever since the steroids been out of the picture, the chest has been gone. But that's why Scott Steiner compensates by having the largest arms in the world.
Scott Steiner?
Oh,
I'm not sure if I know who that is.
Oh, you're about to enjoy some Scott Steiner tonight. Actually, tonight, Hall of Fame. Scott Steiner, let's go. Wait, are you not familiar with the Steiner Brothers? You would love the Steiner Brothers. That is exactly your kind of tag team. The old school Steiner Brothers coming out in their singlets with their Michigan jackets, just no nonsense wrestling.
I like no nonsense in general.
Play him the math promo right now for a Tom live reaction. You got it. All right.
I don't know.
When you get a chance, pause this game.
I guess I do like math.
When you're right, you're right. It's the first thing that comes up.
Silly ass.
It's the
fuck
first
outta
thing.
Here.
All right, let's go.
All right. I think I like where this is going.
All right, so when you get a chance to pause,
I'm gonna pause right now.
We're gonna play this promo.
What's happening?
Scott Steiner, it's going to be a three-way for the TNA
What is
heavyweight
going on with
title
their,
and
like,
sacrifice between you,
chainmail?
Kurt Angle, and Samoa Joe. Now, before you get there, you have an important step tonight as you and X Division champion Petey Williams take on the unlikely duo of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
You know, they say all men are created
That is an
equal,
unlikely
but you
duo.
look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
Okay.
But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me. And he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice.
8 and a third chance?
But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%, I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie. and they spell disaster for you as sacrifice. See, but I'm gonna break it down for all you ladies. Would you rather be with me, or would you rather be with Joe?
Well, I think Joe's kind of nice. I mean, you know.
See, you're one of those girls that like romance. I'm gonna talk to all my freaks out there. Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night, or go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe? See, tonight, we're gonna win, and I'm gonna be the world champion at sacrifice. Come on, P, let's go.
Scotty, just like you always say, Big Papa Pump has got your hookup. Well, Make Believe Muscle is who you need to look up. Holla
Make Believe
if you
Muscle?
hear that.
I like the girl digging on Joe, though. That's kind of cool.
See, now, why? PD,
seeing a chubby dude get some love is a good thing, because it feels like our society is a special place in hell for them.
The more times I watch that promo, the angrier I get at PD.
PD sucks.
PD, didn't you know you was in a golden moment right there?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to get your shit in, bro?
All that math, he could have just said nothing.
That
It looked
wasn't
tough.
about you.
Yeah.
You could have said something like the numbers don't lie. You could have said anything.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie is a great line.
You know?
Yeah. The numbers don't lie.
Like, why, PD? Why'd you have to try to get your shit in?
I think he felt like he had to contribute, but we really didn't want a lot out of him.
Or maybe Scott forgot to drop his catchphrase and PD was trying to fill in the blanks. Maybe.
I don't know if it's like that. I think he just felt like he had to add, but he didn't really need to add a lot.
He should have just pulled an abacus from under the chainmail. Exactly. See, that would have been great.
An abacus.
If he broke out a calculator while Scott Steiner was doing his thing, now you're a legend. Now you're PD the legend. He had fucking gimmicks and props.
Alright, well, at least I know where this motherfucker is. Oh, this is annoying. What the fuck? It always starts me back here. But then it puts... This is fucking... Get out of here.
To be fair, though, it was probably off the cuff. That probably wasn't a written promo. He probably just did that.
I'm annoyed at taking a lot of damage here. This is really fucking stupid. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Fell in the water. Evidently, water kills you instantly in this game.
He can't
like
swim.
it does in real life. Out of here and don't fall, damn it. I told you not to fall.
I'm gonna feed the cat, entertain the people.
I'm not able to do that. My character's about to fall in this fucking canal. Look at this shit. How do I get out of this thing? I'm on a ledge that I probably can't get off of. Yeah, dude can't even jump. There's no jump button! Get up. Yeah, there we go. I got on up. All right. I was almost stuck on that shit. Stuck on, like, this little ledge here. That would have been very annoying. To have to, like, restart this sequence because of that. I mean, I'm not about that sort of thing. I never have been. Bastillas. Die. Ooh, I see health. Fuck. Motherfucker! After all that work to get off the fucking ledge. He's trying to fucks around. This was like where somebody ended up behind me. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go. You motherfucker. Fuck you and everything you care about. Coward. I'll have nothing to do with you.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
Panama. The fuck? Oh, control panel. That would make sense.
Private welcoming party.
Security for surety! Of course he did. It's a great song. A damn fine song. That kind of song only comes around once every millennia, honestly. Oh! Cerveza! Beer! After my match, I will drink a cerveza beer.
Where you cut the Rey Mysterio promo right now?
Yeah. After I beat you and I take your eye, yo bebe un cerveza. I'll drink a beer.
No, but you put too much stank on it. He doesn't.
Nah, I know he's not that.
He won't
he's
talk
not that
with
emphatic. Yeah.
Like you said it like a person who speaks
I
the
almost
language.
did more Cheech and Chong kind of thing. Yeah, when it's really not like that. Yeah.
He would say, "Yo, bebe un cerveza."
Bebe una cerveza after the match, Holmes.
He wouldn't even say Holmes.
Yeah, he wouldn't say Holmes. He's very official. He's on it. Can't fuck with Ray, man. Nobody can fuck with Ray.
Alright, but now I gotta know, what are your thoughts on Chavo?
I don't know him well enough to really make a comment, but
oh my god,
if I'm ever like looking through wrestling, like characters in a wrestling game, he is one I never, ever, ever, ever in the world would pick.
Alright, but okay, so I'm not gonna throw this one at Tom because I'm assuming he wasn't watching at this time. But if
I got a gap in my knowledge, and I think Chavo's part of that.
But
gap.
if you out here and I'm talking about Chavo, what I need to know is where we at on Chavo Classic for the boy stable.
Is he Eddie's brother?
Eddie's nephew.
Eddie's nephew. All right. I love Eddie. I mean, I can't say enough good things about Eddie. Oh, this is cool. It's a museum. El Museo. The museum.
Chavo Classic. I'm feeling like Chavo Classic is up for Boy Hall of Fame nomination.
Chavo's he's definitely a boy stable guy.
Not Chavo. Chavo Classic.
Oh, there's two iterations of
Chavo Classic is Eddie's brother. Chavo's dad came to the WWE for an old man run.
And you know he's inside.
Wearing a robe to the ring with his fat belly, calling himself Chavo Classic.
That's real cool.
Legend, bro.
Belly all out? Like belly, like he drinks a lot of beer and eats a lot of
yeah,
ham.
bellies. Yeah, yeah.
Ham and beer diet. Yeah.
You're right. He's got the Danny Axel 2022 physique. Yeah.
If you're like us and you drink a lot of beer and eat a lot of jamon, ham in Spanish.
Jamon con beer.
That's how Ray would do it. Como jamon. I eat ham.
Chavo Classic pinned Jacqueline to become Cruiserweight Champion. Boy, Hall of Fame. See, sometimes tape cuts right to it. Cuts right
to the core.
Cuts right to the... We don't talk about Kerwin White.
I don't know who Kerwin is, but I don't want to know.
Kerwin White.
That's not a name. Get out of here.
That's a misstep we leave in the past. We don't talk about that.
Okay, fair enough. Oh.
They
La
tried,
Familia.
They tried to rebrand
The family.
Chavo Guerrero as a white guy, and they called him Kerwin White.
Whoa, but Chavo don't look white.
No, they walked it back as soon as Eddie died.
Okay.
It was rough. It was rough.
It's also kind of a sad thing to like. It's almost like de-spicing food.
Yes.
Which is impossible to do,
Remove
right?
the spice.
It's almost like de-spicing it, making it bland.
You can't do it.
Why would you make a Hispanic person act white? That's de-spicing.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal.
That's sad. I don't want to hear of it.
My way back to New York.
You know, I actually could have gone the rest of my life not knowing about this. Thanks.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
Panama!
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein. Something
He's
about
so fucking tortured. He's the most tortured motherfucker I've ever played as in a video game.
Easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smugglers?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of casual racism in wrestling over the course of history and now. Actually, I'll give you the newest casual racist character in the WWE who annoys me a great deal.
You might want to pay attention to this stuff.
I don't give a fuck about this, man. It's just a game. So the... Nah, I will watch this.
The Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances.
Oh, that motherfucker's dirty!
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe
motherfucker's dirty.
You know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You.
You don't even fucking matter. Yep.
You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a
That's what we do in America.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper.
Damn, all that shit was set up by the politician brother, that motherfucker.
I don't fucking know.
This whole shit. Yo, fuck Marcelo, man. When I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna put a bullet in his butt.
Max. You want to do some good? You want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Funny that he aligns himself with the police again.
The favela today.
I mean,
Some of
through
my officers
circumstance.
say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crasha Prego. Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The Ufe.
Right.
Ufe.
Max.
I like
See that
how
building there?
Spanish people pronounce acronyms.
That's what it says.
Like if somebody's talking about the USA, they might say La
Large
USA.
troops under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't
Let's do it,
fancy
Max.
putting myself in the presidential seat.
I don't know if we're ever
Someone
gonna get
wanted
another
to
Max
get to the
Payne
base.
game, but god damn it, I love this series.
Yo, who's the motherfucker who turned Nigerian on a dime all of a sudden? I'm forgetting his name. There's a motherfucker who is not
Oh,
Nigerian.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, Apollo Crews, all-American boy, is now a
I
fucking
wasn't too
Nigerian
excited about the
dictator.
acoustics in this place.
And they're kind of walking that back now.
I hope so, because
Goddamn
there's
Martian.
racism there, first of all. Secondly, there's also, like, we shouldn't joke about fucking dictators. Like,
wasn't pretty.
the entire continent
Guess
of
whatever
Africa
was about to happen was
has, like, a real, like, history of these dictators kind of changing power
It was the
in
question
short
I kept on
succession,
asking
and it's
myself.
not really a funny
But I've
thing.
been so
Okay, so
blind.
Steve's saying, to be fair, that was part of his
was
gimmick on the
convinced the
indies,
Broncos
so
got
it's
the
more
wrong
him.
guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe the
Okay.
silver was
Okay,
right.
See, that I was
The
unfamiliar with.
But
bad joke
I was also
is-
gonna
I
say,
liked him as all-American boy Apollo Crews, because it's like,
It's-
oh, I'm Apollo Creed, and I'm also into Terry Crews.
but it's tame by, like, if you go in the all-time history of WWE.
Oh, there's been horrific things.
It's- yeah. It's tame
Yeah,
by
yeah.
WWE's own skirt the line, you know?
Yeah, true.
I mean, they did literally have, like, the Undertaker get
Oh,
get,
the
like-
Orient Express.
like
Ow.
faux beheaded on national television by Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah, that isn't good. It would be best if they didn't do such things.
Yeah. So Apollo Crews, like, it's really not that bad
Okay.
by comparison.
See, like, again, that's that. I don't have the same foundational knowledge a lot of you guys
no,
have.
that's all right, man.
And so,
That's why the archive
like, when I
exists.
first saw Apollo Crews,
And two, it's
Turn-
rad to see people get into
Yeah.
it later. Like, there's whatever.
like
man.
I was saying before, I'm seeing CM Punk as a new ass wrestler, and
How are you
that's
feeling
really
about CM
pleasant.
Punk?
I like him. I do. I think I would have liked him less years ago.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I
understand.
always thought straight edgeness
Yeah.
was
yeah.
fucking corny.
Right, you would have thought his gimmick was lame.
Every time.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers were doing it in real life, going to
But-
like shows and being straight edge, I think, yo, you're bragging about shit you don't do,
Dude.
you silly motherfucker.
You say that, but if you were watching him at the time that he was doing his
He was
thing,
probably real
I
good,
think
yeah.
he would have won you over for his commitment to the bit. Like, he wrestled.
He'll also get bloody too. He's
he-
down to get real bloody.
Check it out. This is a very Tom Henry type of energy right here. He wrestled Rey Mysterio in a mask versus hair match. So if he won, Rey had to lose his mask. If he lost, he had to cut his hair. He had long hair at the time.
Yes, I do know that.
Right? So he lost the match, right?
Yep.
So what did he do?
Shaved his
He
head.
got his head shaved,
Either those
came
guys
out the
were
next
moving
week
trash out of
wearing a
the
lucha
stretcher, or
mask.
something was seriously
And he
wrong.
wore a lucha mask for months, being like, nah, you don't get to see my face. You like,
Yeah, you're not seeing what I look like this way.
right? And then
And also too, I'm kind of like
there was some shit you could
he's kind of putting in a little like jab at Ray.
and then when they finally exposed right there, examine.
I did examine this.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just noticed it.
Yeah.
When they finally exposed his head and everybody saw him with the shaved head, he then started a Charles Manson-esque Messiah lead people gimmick where he started shaving other people's heads to come to his cause.
Yep.
But you
Okay.
See,
Oof,
and CM Punk, he
there
was just
anything
so
they didn't
good
have
at
a
that
grub
part
That's
of it.
very good.
And like
2 days
being in the
earlier, I
gimmick
called it
and like
coincidence.
living inside of the
But I did it.
storyline.
But that's
you know?
also yeah, and I want to add to that too that it's like letting the gimmick develop.
Yes. That's why
And kind of, it's almost like you make a gimmick and you're almost along for the fucking ride.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's why he became
Oh.
that's why he became one of my favorite wrestlers because he
Yeah.
was like
I like old CM Punk, old man CM Punk. I mean,
I
not,
just like
not
that
old
he's
as in
always
back
going
in the day.
100%. I mean, I could have my timing wrong on it, but he did the mask thing and he did the shaved head thing. It was fucking great.
Yeah, that shit's cool. He's real cool now too, if that helps.
Oh, he was shaving heads before he wore the mask. I see. So he had the hair. That makes sense. He had the hair and he was shaving heads. and then Ray wanted. Yeah, I got you. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But it's still the same vibe. He shaved the heads. He had the hair. Then he lost the hair. Then he wore the mask. It was great. It was fucking great. Like, I just he right. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, he did start with the hair. You're right. Now that I think about it, of course, right, because he was shaving people's head and he had the long hair. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, you shave other people's heads while having hair
and
himself.
he had the hair. Yeah, I flipped it
That's
in my
smart.
brain.
You want to be. It's almost like the head cow is the one always munching. That kind of thing. You know what I mean?
He just kept having like storylines that had that kind of energy to it, where it was always a couple more layers thick than any of the other storylines that were going on at the time. And like little by little, I was like, this is my fucking dude, man. Everything he's in is fucking entertaining. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. That's why I fucking love Cody Rhodes. When Cody Rhodes was in WWE, he had like...
Yeah, he's a good wrestler.
But I
think he's underrated a bit too.
But he had not only is he a good wrestler, he had great storylines. He always like...
What was that? That was real glitchy.
Would use every like... He would use every ounce of meat on the bone. You know what I mean? Like he would boil down...
I'm dying. I don't have bullets.
Like
no bullets.
Like it's one thing to eat the meat. It's another thing to like boil down the bones for the stew. You know what I'm saying? And like people like Punk and Cody Rhodes, they do that. It's not just about the surface level. They go all the way in on the storyline. Yeah. They bring the layers into it, and I love that. The Bagman gimmick was great, and the Bagman gimmick was born because he was dashing Cody Rhodes, and then he got his face fucked up and had to wear the face shield. And then he was so scarred by having to wear the face shield and losing his good looks that he started putting bags over people's heads in the audience so we didn't have to see their faces.
Were his looks that good to begin with?
I mean, it's Cody Rhodes, like, you know what I'm saying? But like that,
I didn't really see him as like a handsome lady killer, to be honest.
But imagine imagine it. Take the journey. You're calling yourself Dashing Cody Rhodes.
Ah, that's cool.
And then someone breaks your nose in a match. And you have to wear a face shield for a while. And so you wear the face shield way longer than necessary.
You still got to maintain being handsome.
Because you're hiding your now disfigured face, right? In your own mind, you're disfigured. And then finally, your head gets exposed. And people see your face. And your reaction is now to start covering people's heads in the audience with paper bags.
Yeah.
Because you want to hide their faces.
Yeah.
So good. Like... So it's so
That's
good.
heavy, actually.
So good.
It's really intense.
That's what I mean. Like, there's certain guys that I love because they go that extra mile. It's not just the surface level of the gimmick. It's like I want to go 8 layers deep on the gimmick. You know?
I would like a small machine gun if there's one around. But I think this guy's a grenade launcher, it looks like. Got 4 shots.
That's not bad. You save it for when you need to sweep the streets, you know?
You only get one chance.
Mom spaghetti and such things.
Mom spaghetti. Guess what, Mom spaghetti? Everything's Getty. Got this, Mom spaghetti. I hate that song with all my heart. In fact, I am what a lot of people would refer to as a hip-hop head, meaning that my brain is a compendium of like rap lyrics and knowledge. And I would say that Eminem is extremely annoying.
There it is.
And the main reasons I say this is because he's basically a technically talented rapper. Sure. And when I say technically, I don't mean like he's not. I mean in terms of like technical rapping delivery.
He is incredibly skilled.
However, his taste in things is really whack. When a person is talented and has poor taste, you basically end up with like Eric Clapton. Mm-hmm. Talented, poor fucking taste, makes shitty decisions. Mm-hmm. And Eminem is spitting like kind of quality raps on the most like stupid, corny ass beats. So yes, thank you. Tape, you're on fucking point, man. Thank you for that. Thank you.
That's
really like
no.
'cause
Fuck Eric Clapton is a lifestyle on this channel.
it's so important. It's really, really important.
That's a lifestyle.
You know where I decided to say fuck Eric Clapton? When
he didn't play the riff?
No. I don't give a fuck about any of his riffs. Yeah, even Layla, I don't give a fuck. For me, it was when I discovered the music of Robert Johnson. And you know, it's funny for like me to say like I'm a young guy, I'm living in this age, and I'm like I discovered this. Yeah, when I came across Robert Johnson, because for a person living in our era,
personal discovery.
It will take mad
discovery.
time. It'll take mad time for a young individual to come across Robert Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. Personal discovery is discovery.
On my discovery, I would actually go out to Virgin Records and buy a lot of jazz and blues albums. And when I listen to them, I'm like, yo, Robert Johnson's music is full of this beautiful heartache that's fucking intense, yo. Like you feel it, man. All it is this motherfucker, his guitar, and primitive recording equipment.
Yep.
And
but
yo,
you feel it,
he
though.
fucking gives you so much. And when I heard these songs that I had probably heard from Eric Clapton first. When you got a good friend, I'll stay right by your side. Fuck Clapton's version of that. Clapton got himself a big-ass white band, a big white British band, and they played the music of this black man who got along in the American South by, like, having, like, women in different states he could stay with and having zero money in his pocket. And this was his one recording opportunity he'd ever get in his life. And he sat in front of a mic, a primitive motherfucking mic, and poured his fucking pain into the bitch. Eric Clapton don't know that kind of pain. Eric Clapton knows different kinds of pain, and that's fair. We all know our pain. But me and Mr. Johnson, yo, fucking, I will take that CD and fling it off a cliff and enjoy that. Yo, fuck Eric Clapton, yo. Fuck that motherfucker. I see him in the streets and fuck his ass up.
It's such a tepid interpretation.
It's so bad.
I'm not saying that he's not a skilled guitar player. He is a skilled guitar player.
The skill's all there. The ability is incredibly there. Like he's very skilled and he knows where to go on the fretboard.
I've always said I like Eric Clapton when he's not the main guy. When he's just a piece of the...
Yes, Cream is reasonable. I think Cream's overrated, but I'd also say it's reasonable.
I'll take Cream, I'll take Blind Faith, anything where he's not the main guy.
Yeah.
You know? When it's about him, I think it gets corny real fast.
Yeah.
And I think he's very pedestrian. Like, he made an
Also, too, the fandom he made an
album. He made a blues record with B.B. King. They did a combo album.
Yeah, Riding with the King.
And
I don't love that either. That was kind of corny blues.
Right, and he managed to bring down B.B. King.
Yeah. Yeah, because BB's been doing it with his fucking big-ass hollow body electric joints that he's always rocking. You know, like, he's been at it. And this motherfucker's so corny.
And everybody, you know what's funny? Because everybody loves to hate on U2. BB King with U2, way better than BB King with Eric Clapton.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know that I'm probably not well versed enough to really comment on that.
Do you know that tune they did together?
I've heard it for sure.
When love comes to town, I'm gonna jump that train. When love comes
all right.
to town,
Yes, I know it exactly.
Catch that plane.
Not a fan of it.
Oh, but that's way better than what he did with Clapton.
It's better than Clapton shit.
I did what I did before love came to town.
Yeah,
I'll take that any day of the week.
There's just a really high cheese factor to that, man. Like, the cheese is just fucking through the roof. Like,
dude,
it's almost like when you get on one of them, like, spin-around scales.
That is Clapton. Clapton is cheesy. Yeah. He's always been cheesy.
And that's fine. And honestly, there's a degree of cheese to some of BB's music, too.
But it hits different.
Fuck Clapton. You fuck Clapton in the fucking face.
I'm not with Clapton, man.
Yep, I'm with fucking Tape on this, right? Tape gets it. He sees where I'm coming from. I'm really impressed.
Tape's real. If you only discovering this today, Tape been real. Tape's a real motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tape put me on the kimono in my house.
Because I usually have people be like, how could you say that about Eric Clapton? And it's like, well, I don't know. I guess it's because
he's whack. Cause he's whack.
I also think there's like a white people kind of thing involved, which is I don't really want to
Nah,
be saying shit like that, but there is some shit like that about it.
I'm not even gonna go there because plenty of my Caucasian brothers know that Clapton is whack. It's not even about that.
No, I'm actually thinking more about older Clapton fans. Like you know what I'm thinking of in particular? I used to have a professor, an English professor, who would just be all, and I'm like, yo, I would tell this motherfucker, like, yo, in all honesty, something you should understand is that Eric Clapton is totally whack. And I would say this to this, like, you know, 60-year-old man's face and be like, yeah, like, you should understand. And when he'd be like, I don't understand how you could say that, and I would say, I'll give you my example. And again, I've had this discussion with a learned man, and I'm like, yo, my issue, my beef with Eric Clapton is that I very recently listened to some Robert Johnson, and now that is the source.
Right, it's like
all my beef with Eric Clapton.
It's almost like disrespectful. Yeah, I'm with you.
He got a big old white band, and it was, you know what it was like. You know what? I'm gonna say this, right? His album, Me and Mr. Johnson, is taking a rose or a daffodil or a tulip or whatever flower you think is the most beautiful and chopping its head off.
Dude, this is why I always bring up Play the Riff. My man...
What do you mean?
The unplugged version of Layla, to me, says it all. Says it all.
It doesn't make up for nothing. No. It doesn't make up for his misdeeds.
No. You understand. You're going in the wrong direction.
Oh.
It says everything you need to know about how whack Eric Clapton is.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
He does this acoustic version of Layla. He never plays the riff. He's like, what can you do when you be lonely? He turns it into this like lounge piece of shit version.
That sounds self-indulgent.
That nobody wanted. Like, he has no understanding of what people love about Layla. What do people love about Layla?
Yeah, that's
precisely what people love about Layla.
It's not really anything else anybody likes about it.
Like, bro, like, you sew up your own ass.
Yeah, that was
you don't
cool.
even understand why your song is popular.
Cool. Yeah.
You don't even get it.
Yes, Jimmy Page.
Oh, guy,
smokes
come on.
him, agreed.
He ain't even on fucking. He can't even. Please. He can't mess with either of the Jeffs.
It's funny, the name, like, Jeff Beck comes up a lot.
I'ma just say
I feel like I don't know Jeff Beck like that.
I'm gonna just say it. Eric Clapton, for me, can't even fuck with Ronnie Wood, bro. Give me the Faces any day over anything Eric Clapton has done. I'll take the Faces. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I mainly agree out of hatred for Eric Clapton more so than out of, like, loving the Faces.
Dude.
I have respect there, but I also feel like they don't have a ton of music that, like, is that iconic.
I mean, iconic, you're right. I can't argue with that.
Or, like, that, I mean, that just, like, stay worthy, you know?
Nah, see, but if you get into the Faces, though, that's one of the... They're one of the most slept-on bands ever. They got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so I have to, like, be easy with how much I complain. They eventually...
that's being given a lot of credit.
They eventually got their shine.
But they only gave him that credit because of Rod Stewart. Because of Rod Stewart's solo career.
Yeah, but Rod Stewart's
people
solo
went back
career
then and checked out
is
Faces.
garbage compared to the Faces. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I find Rod Stewart generally
especially
kind of annoying.
when if you want to talk about Rod Stewart's solo albums that are worth a damn are the first two, and the Faces are his backing band on those albums.
Ah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nah, like.
I find Rod Stewart annoying, in general.
He made a lot of, he got management in his ear that told him do this to make maximum money. So he made a lot of decisions for a lot of stupid reasons. And, and he left the band. Which is fucked up because the whole thing with the Faces was...
Oh.
Before they were the Faces, they were the Small Faces. And Steve Marriott egoed out and left them to make Humble Pie.
I want to ask you, were they the Small Faces or were they Small Faces?
Small Faces.
That's cool.
Small Faces.
That's kind of cool.
So Small Faces...
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
Small Faces was like a mod band. They were cool. But Steve Marriott left them to go solo. And their whole thing was, all right, we want to make a new band, we want to get a new singer. We just need a motherfucker that's not going to ego out on us. And then they got Rod Stewart.
Who is exactly...
who did the same thing.
I mean, I wouldn't call him George Harrison's bitch,
I mean, he is actually...
How so? What do you mean?
Oh, Tape, let him know. Hit him with the details. He needs,
There's like girlfriends or whatever involved, right?
he needs the details.
It doesn't really like that's not what makes him a bitch though.
I mean, it does a little bit though.
What way? How so?
Tape's gonna run it down for you.
All right, I must not know the whole story. What? He had his girlfriend took in by fucking this motherfucker.
Nah, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh, it's more than that.
It's not even that at all. You'll see. Tape's gonna lay it down for you. Tape loves recounting this story. It's one of his joys in life.
It's probably George Harrison being mean as usual.
No, you'll see.
He's so mean.
It's not. No,
He's the meanest guy.
no, it's not what you think it is. It's not at all.
Did they have some sort of guitar playoff? Cause that's cool. I'm into that kind of thing. How long is this? Has been like almost 2 hours now.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
We're 141. Don't worry, I got a time limit today. We'll hit the 2 hour
we're gonna
mark
bust
and
it in a
then,
little
we'll
bit.
call
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I really would love to end this, but like, I guess I gotta jump down here. I really would like to. What a dummy! Why would you just run out like that? What the fuck kind of like you a moron? Wait, it was a gunfight. A lot of this shit's luck. Why are you just running out like that?
Oh, window.
All right. George out soloed Clapton. In what context, though? Came from above.
You didn't read the one before that.
Oh.
Layla is about Harrison's wife, who had a side thing with Clapton, who he tried to steal, and she rejected him and stayed with Harrison.
Right, which makes sense.
And then
why don't he just meet other women? Why motherfuckers gotta be stupid like that?
Clapton, you know what Clapton is? Around here, here's what we call Eric Clapton. Eric
Probably
Clapton.
because that's like the one woman who rejected his ass, and he's like, oh, but I must have her because I'm childish.
Eric Clapton.
Motherfuckers are so childish.
Eric Clapton is Fugazi.
Yeah, he's Fugazi, for
That's
sure.
what it is.
Fugazi! He's soft serve. Like, what honestly is so special about her like that?
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak to the quality. I you know. I ain't sampled the wares. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Get the fuck out of here.
It took George hitting Ringo's wife for her to resort to Clapton. Wow.
Yeah, people really need to be a little better about the way they do sex.
Yeah.
And not be like on this hurtful fucking motherfuckers' wives and shit.
Yeah,
Stuff.
well, what I think people gotta not rush into monogamy. I think monogamy is something that you should work up to, not demand from day one. That's always been my stance on that.
I mean, maybe with these people.
No, just in general, bro. Like, you gotta fuck a little bit before you know that you met someone that is that kind of compatible with you. Like,
right, because yeah, if you didn't fuck, you don't know if it's good with them.
Starting out on monogamy is a weird way to approach any kind of romance. I don't think you should ever ask anyone to be 100% yours until you reach that point. Demanding that from the beginning is like, that's intense. This is barrier
It's
to
not a demand. It should be like something everybody wants to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like in the party.
But that's what I'm saying. Barrier to entry, 100%. It's like, yo, chill. Like, how about we get to know each other, vibe, and when we both feel like that, like that's what we want to do.
Yeah, but it sounds like they all knew each other.
That's what we should do.
It sounds like all them motherfuckers knew each other.
I'm just not big. Like, I'm not big on marriage the way it's laid out in our society. I love the concept of committing to a person. I think that's beautiful. I don't have any problem with that.
Go up there. Okay.
But I think the way we lay it out culturally is kind of fucking weird. I think
the way we lay every fucking thing out is weird.
Yeah, you know?
Ain't a damn thing society does right. Really? Any
something.
damn thing society does right.
I agree.
Wow,
I
they were
agree
all
with you.
there.
Too. I agree with you, and I like Layla. You know what I mean? As a person who likes Layla, I still agree with you.
I can live without Layla. And I could also live without... And I said, yes, you look wonderful tonight.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Yes, fuck off, indeed.
You know what I'll take over that? I want pussy for free. Are you familiar with the ODB classic? I want pussy for free.
Yes, I do know that one.
I will take that any day of the week.
I don't have a problem with you fucking me, but I have a little problem with you not fucking
Yes! I ain't got a problem with you fucking me, but I got a little problem with you not fucking me.
Man, you getting killed left and right in here.
Exactly. You understand. The Osiris understood.
I'm the Osiris of this shit. I like being the Osiris of things. I'm usually the Osiris of stuff. If needed, you know?
I try to maintain Osiris status. You gotta melt them down. We got exactly 12 minutes. That's all, 12 minutes. 12 minutes for you to let them know where you come from. Boom.
I mean, motherfuckers can tell by my accent.
You ain't ringing the bell. You ain't busting the grape. You ain't imitating me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. You ain't busting the grape. You ain't imitating me on this. Oh, man. I wish I could play that. See, I can't play it. I can't play it. It's too controversial. You can't play that kind of thing on Twitch. But I want you to know Chris Rock is on that track. And if I could, I would play that track right fucking now.
Christabel Rock?
Took that slap, bro. He didn't even flinch.
He actually, you know, he seemed kind of composed, honestly.
He handled it like a thug, bro. He was a gentleman. Fucking professional.
Because I'd have wanted one of Will Smith's eyes if he ever slapped me.
Uh-huh.
I'd want one of his eyes.
The slap he didn't have it.
Left or right, don't matter to me. Whichever one I could fucking take.
He didn't have it. The slap didn't have it. He didn't put him down.
Nah, Will Smith, like, actually, Chris Rock kind of acted...
Like, we now know
he
that...
acted reasonably.
We now know that Will Smith doesn't have punching power because he didn't put him down.
Like, I get that his joke wasn't super appropriate, but it also wasn't the harshest joke either.
It was tame.
It wasn't the harshest joke.
It was a tame joke. It was not... Right.
Yeah, he didn't really go in, and he actually...
it was an
he actually was gonna move on.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna stay on her the whole time. Like...
Nah, it was...
Now it's long-winded, whereas before it was not.
I was wishing my enemies away.
He made the shit long-winded.
Yep. Yep.
When it wasn't gonna be. It was gonna be a dumb comment that everybody fucking forgot about. That would have never been in the news.
It was a
Nobody even would have mentioned it a second time ever again. It would have been forgotten about. Right?
Yeah.
Like somebody would be like, oh, we said that G.I. Jane shit. We wouldn't be talking about that for weeks to come.
There was no heat there.
Didn't matter. Oh shit, I got out of the game.
And the way he phrased it too, he phrased it like...
It was a tame joke, yeah. We're looking forward to the to G.I. Jane 2.
G.I. Jane.
And then fucking next thing, yeah.
It even almost sounded like, yo, you got this look, G.I. Jane 2, let's go.
And it's funny, because if you look at Will Smith, it's like, how can you be that insecure?
Yep, well, the cuck thing.
It makes sense for us to be insecure with regular moths.
It was the cuck thing.
But you're Will Smith.
It was the cuck thing. He's buried in the cuck thing. He's buried in the cuck thing. He laughed at the joke originally, and then he saw his girl didn't like it, and then it just flipped a switch in his brain where he was like, I gotta do something because I gotta get my heat back with this girl. It was a whole thing.
But how long ago did that shit happen?
Last year, 9 months ago.
Why do we know about it?
Because she did it on her fucking YouTube show. She had him sit there while she talked about fucking another dude. You didn't see this? It was mean to death, bro.
I have no idea.
It was everywhere.
That sounds really cruel on her part.
She's awful. She's fucking awful, bro. Like, you can see, and the body energy tells it all.
That's so cruel. What the fuck? Why would she do that? It's a nightmare.
Mind you, unless all of this is an elaborate work and we just all being gamed by rich people trying to do wild shit, like, whatever. That aside, if we're playing it like it's straight, she's fucking terrible. And her punk band leads me to believe... Her band leads me to believe that it's terrible.
That's Fugazi too. She ain't about that like that.
She's just terrible. And this dude is being eaten alive. And it's what it is. And he doesn't understand that he's being eaten alive. He don't know how to walk the fuck away. And it's not like they even banging. And she might even be a beard anyway. Like, they might, who even knows?
Oh.
Like, the whole shit is fucked up. The whole shit is...
Their relationship is mad weird. It feels strange.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I'm like,
I also don't think their kids are that cute, man. Like, I think they're kind of lame.
Yeah, I ain't coming at the children now.
I'm coming at them a little hard, yeah. But, like...
You know what? You know what? I ain't gonna hate. I whip my hair back and forth. That was the jam. That was the jam. I ain't going front.
Yeah. He's bent out of shape on some other shit then. That's... Yeah, I don't know. Right. I see that. And it's all public. Ew, so she talked to him in a video about fucking another man?
Yep.
Like, to him?
Cucked him.
What kind of things was she saying?
We're talking about how the entanglement. She had him on and they talked about it openly, and she was doing her Jada thing, and he looked like he wanted to be anywhere else. You can see this. This shit's on the internet.
What's her Jada thing? What do you mean?
She has like a thing called like Red Table, whatever the fuck. It's her YouTube show where they talk about anything. No topic is too taboo.
How did you hear? I never heard of any of this.
Bro, this is all grapevine for me. I didn't look for any of this. I'm amazed you don't have this information.
Yeah, I never heard of any of this.
I didn't look for not one word of this. It's just you can't avoid it. That shit was everywhere.
Damn, that's shitty. That actually makes his fucking slapping that motherfucker make sense.
Right, it's still stupid.
It actually makes it like...
What? Yeah.
The reason he did it was because that switch you were talking about went off. And what's he supposed to do? The switch went off and he lost control of himself.
He couldn't take it anymore.
He couldn't even just... He lost total control of himself.
It wasn't Chris Rock. It was when he looked over at her and saw her boo-boo face. That's when it clicked on. That's when he went...
Right.
It
wasn't even Chris Rock.
He's like, yo, whatever. I just gotta have some agency. He needed agency in that moment. So he took it out on fucking Chris Rock. And a lot of people have pointed this out, so I'm not the first one to say this. He wouldn't have done that shit if it was The Rock instead of Chris Rock. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Like, it was because it was Chris Rock. It's because he didn't feel physically threatened. He just went up and did it. And that makes him a bully and also a little bit of a coward. And I gotta tell you, not that I was never buying his shtick to begin with, but he came off looking soft-served to me. To quote my man Tom Henry.
Yeah, no, he did. Because you don't do that shit at the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
but it's like
less profile motherfuckers act right because they have to. You know, and like he's able to do that, and then give a speech after. I don't know. It's a really fucked up situation, and it sounds like Jada's pretty bad.
And I should say that while we're talking about this, I'm also acknowledging the fact that I would not be surprised if the whole shit was a construct.
I wouldn't either.
They're just trying to get attention. And the Oscars is trying to get attention because they lost literally 75% of their audience last year. So I could see any number of ways.
That's why they wouldn't punish him. I just hate shit like that. Don't give motherfuckers special treatment. Don't give like a powerful man special treatment, especially. That's a stupid person. Nothing stupider than a powerful man. Very few things.
There it is.
Stupider than a powerful man. Think about all the powerful men. Aren't they all fucking morons?
Every single one of them.
Is there any one of them who's decent?
No.
I can't come up with one. Yeah.
We paint Kennedy as being pretty decent.
Yeah, we paint him that way, but he ain't decent. Philandering ass. That ain't no example to set for people. Fuck out of here. Like, you're such a cool guy? He had to do stuff to feel like a cool guy. Being handsome and being the president ain't enough. You need more things to feel like a real man, to feel like a cool guy.
Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, they're all Gaston.
I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Your typical strongman leader is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He's a cunt.
See, I wanna reevaluate because saying someone's a cunt, like
Okay.
to me, that's only a
We're
beautiful.
gonna analyze cunt now.
No, that's a beautiful term.
Okay.
A cunt is a wonderful thing. You know, like I saw the vagina monologues when I was around 21 years old.
I've never seen this. Is it worth the watch?
Oh, absolutely. And
Really?
The taking back cunt. I'm with that. Because cunt is a power word. And fuck that being derogatory. Cunt should be like, the way we say cock, they should say cunt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe.
Like,
I don't exactly see it.
because here's the thing. Pussy power, I'm all about pussy power. Like,
I think pussy's nice sounding.
pussy's great, but pussy's for us. Pussy's soft. Pussy's like, pussy. Cunt, that's for them, the way cock is for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They should have cunt the way we have cock. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also too, my connection to cock, right, is not as deep. Like I don't feel that deep a connection to the word cock to represent my cock.
But what do you say in moments of power? Pure power. You don't say cock?
I don't think I'm really talking about my dick when I'm talking about power.
You got it.
Like what would I be saying? You know what I mean? I don't understand exactly.
In moments when you're winning the game, what do you refer to your penis as?
Either dick or cock.
Cock.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cock. It just comes out naturally.
But it's not out of like it's not like I like this is the word I like to represent my junk. You know, I might even call it collectively my junk as well.
Junk.
That's a
but
popular thing.
But you're not saying junk in a moment of power, is what I'm saying. When you get in the menagerie, right? When you're in the menagerie,
I think it's dick more so than cock.
dick is fine, but I'm saying you need words of power. Cock is a power word,
Okay.
right?
And cunt should be.
Should be a power word for them. I don't like this thought that cunt is only a derogatory term. I love cunt. Cunt's an amazing word. And they should be allowed to flaunt cunt as much as they want.
Passos'
Beautiful.
ID card.
Love that
It was
word.
no great surprise he'd made their hit list.
I see that. And this is something you pulled from the vagina monologues.
Yeah, because there's a part in the vagina monologues where homegirl's like, I call it cunt. And here's why. And she breaks it down. And I was like, I can't possibly argue with a word that gets said in this scene.
What the
Like,
fuck?
the scene was so real that I was like, yeah, I get it. Because I could claim cock. I could be like, that's my fucking cock, you know? And feel that power. And that's
That doesn't make me feel powerful.
it's the sound of the syllable. Cock.
Yeah.
It has that, like, authoritative tone. It's like you're putting a flag in the ground. And I like that. That's a good energy. And I feel like they should be able to take cunt and have that the same way. Those are good, even keel, level playing field power words.
I mean, if a woman wants to, yeah.
Well, of course, that's the given. If you're into that sort of thing, and that's not that I'm saying we should remove the soft words. You know, dick, pussy, these kind of words. These are wonderful words. Everything is wonderful. To me, I've always looked at sex the same way, and barring a period where it got awkward in my life, sex to me is a wonderful place, and we should treat it with love, kindness, and respect. And when it's time to get nitty gritty, we should be on even playing fields. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's a competition where you don't keep score. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it should be a competition at all.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a
You
competition.
should neither party should feel like they lost anything.
It's a competition where you don't keep score. You play like it's the Super Bowl, but you don't keep score. That's the way I've always seen it. You bring in your A game, you out there to hustle, but no one's keeping score. That's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love being inspired in moments of coitus. I love being like, oh yeah, you bringing that, I'm bringing this. Let's go. You know what I mean? I love that feeling. But no one's keeping score. Calling somebody cocksucker is stronger than saying suck my dick. That's heat. Exactly. Tape gets it. Yeah, that hard C. There's something about that hard C. And I feel like we should all claim it back. Cock, cunt, these are good words. We should use them, and we should use them amorously. You know what I'm saying? Like, these should not be derogatory. These should be wonderful, accepted words.
I don't see how this motherfucker still surprised me. Ugh.
It's a tough. We're in the tough funnel right now.
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough, and he knew too much. We both become targets.
But we're here. We're over the 2 hour mark. So anytime we want to call
we're
it,
gonna
we'll
stop
call it.
real soon.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I did it stupid again. Yeah, that's it. We're fucking done here.
There it is.
This madness has gone on long enough.
Let's go raid somebody.
Oh man, we probably got 2 more episodes of this shit.
Hive Mind coming up in just a little bit. Really not that much time.
Later.
Be good people. Do good things. Who's doing what? Who can we go see? Let's see. Let's go see VHS. There we go. Enjoy VHS. Longtime supporter of the Hive Mind Radio program. HM Radio, 9 p.m. Peace.